the paranoia, the soul. Inside the soul, you get the mind, will, and the emotion. And when emotions get stirred up, phobias can get into our emotions. From the physical realm into the emotional realm, these fears can come in, and phobias then grow to become paranoias. And paranoias can be chronic, and psychiatrists treat paranoias, but for that they need a lot of treatment and stuff. But my dear friends, we have the power of love and the power of sound mind. Now I'll explain that. Now, the sound mind. The sound mind, the Greek word is a long one, right? You know that wisdom is Sophia. Sophranomis. Sophranomis is the expression that is found in 2 Timothy 1:7. That means the wisdom which is completely balanced. It's not in any of the extremes. You know, in Ecclesiastes, Solomon says, don't try to be too wise. Why? Because he was too wise. God gave wisdom to Solomon to extreme extents. And what happened? He failed. He died a sinner. We know that in the last days, 2 Samuel says that Solomon backslid because of his wives. So my dear friends, too much wisdom is not necessary. But God gives us the balanced amount of wisdom, right? You know, we get paranoid if we know too much. Do you know that? Now, if you take medications, try reading the little slip that comes with those medications, the pharmacokinetics, the pharmacology, the contraindications, the side effects, and blah blah blah. I challenge you, if you are a medicine taker, get that slip and start reading. And when you start and finish reading, by the time you finish reading that slip, you will not want to take that tablet because it's threatening. If you know too much, it's threatening. So God has given to us the sound mind. The King James Version has, not the New King James Version, the original 1611 King James Version of the English Bible has the right rendering as sound mind. Not too much on the foolish side, not too much on the wise side, but right in the middle. God has given to us the spirit of that Sophia for us to know the much that we need to know. Don't try to learn too much. You know why? Because in Proverbs 1 and verse 7, the Bible says, the fear of the Lord itself is the beginning of wisdom. If we have the fear of the Lord, that fear is the awe, the respect, the honor. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And when we have the beginning of wisdom, we will have a great deal of understanding of the fears that we have. So my dear friends, if you are suffering from emotional fear, and if the doctors say that you have paranoias, then all you have to do is to understand that I'm not going to think about it too much. I'm not going to study about it too much. I'm not going to worry about it too much. God has given me enough wisdom in the Bible for me to understand that God has given me the wisdom, and what I know of the word would suffice to sustain me.